Hey, what's up? I'm Sheila Matthews.
And I'm Martenzie Johnson.
And you're watching your favorite internet show, Logged In. So with the holidays right around the corner, Mariah Carey's classic All I Want for Christmas Is You is back again. It has over 1 billion streams on Spotify alone and has made roughly $2.6 million a year and has made over $75 million in royalties. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Really for one day of work that she put in 30 years ago. But there's also this debate, Sheila, about when should this song start being played? Should it be after Halloween? Should it be after Thanksgiving? I think we should just, get crazy with it. Like, let's play it after Labor Day. If I can't wear white anymore, I should be able to listen to All I Want for Christmas. There's no rules here. You just do what you want.
So I'm getting the vibes that you're one of the people who never take down their Christmas tree.
If I put up a Christmas tree, I wouldn't take it down, because what's the point? Because 12 months later, you're just going to put it right back up.
So you don't put up a Christmas tree?
I do not, no.
Okay, well, now I have the Grinch sitting next to me. I want to know how Twitter feels about the Queen of Christmas. Mariah Carey is the first artist to have a #1 song on the Hot 100 in 4 distinct decades: the 1990s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s.
That's like Vince Carter. Like, he played in 4 different decades, and she's been doing it just as long as him.
I think she has more money than Vince Carter, though.
Maybe.
Reaction number 2 says, they put a Mariah Carey billboard up right near our window. I'm about to start praying to it every night. She's the queen of many things. What can we say?
Why take it down? Just have it up for all 12 months, because you're just going to have to put it right back up in December next year.
And as fabulous as she is, I think she would love it.
Probably.
Yeah. Reaction number 3 says, Mariah Carey is the worst thing to ever happen to Christmas. Martenzie, did you write that tweet?
Did Whitney write that?
Martenzie. Mariah Carey isn't the only black woman making headlines. Megan Thee Stallion became the first black woman to grace the cover of Forbes 30 Under 30. So she's accumulated over $13 million and several Grammys all in the span of 1 year. She's trying to be more than a rapper though. She's getting to acting gigs like She-Hulk and P-Valley. So Martenzie, what's your take on the rise of the stallion?
The one thing that you said just now, which was She-Hulk.
I figured that would.
Yeah, because look, man, I don't think people understand. The second you get invited into a Marvel set, like, you've essentially made it. Like, those things make billions of dollars in their sleep. So what can you say? Other than maybe the biggest male rapper in the world, I'm talking about Drake, saying bad things about her. Other than that, everything's going well for her.
I mean, what did Beyonce say? You're that, when you cause all this conversation, like, I love it for her. She's had a tumultuous year, to your point. Nasty bars get inserted into misogynistic songs, but she's still getting to her bag, getting her degree, starting mental health services and resources for black women. I love it. I'm a Stallion fan.
Yeah, but then we just talked about Mariah Carey. Megan had to do all of that to make $13 million, and Mariah is still making $2.6 million off of something she did 3 decades ago. So,
well, I don't know. I think Traumazine had a song or 2 on there that she might have that staying power too. But I guess time will have to tell for Miss Stallion, right? And black women are celebrating Meg with champagne worldwide, and the winner of the World Cup will be dousing themselves with Budweiser. So when Qatar forced FIFA to prohibit alcohol sales at the game, the dynamic kind of changed. So instead, Budweiser is going to host the biggest celebration.
Yeah, so they're gonna give all of the beer that was supposed to be for the fans to the winner of the World Cup, to which I say, don't let them drive once they get back home, because that's a lot of alcohol.
But like beer, like...
Yeah, if it was some hard cider, I'd be all for that, but Budweiser...
42 or something, Well, Budweiser's calling for a refund of the $47 million for the 2026 portion of its deal with FIFA.
Good luck. You got in bed with FIFA, of all people, so you really shouldn't be mad when things don't go to plan.
And I feel like they already cashed that check from all the fireworks and stuff that I'm seeing already.
Yeah. You got in bed with this organization, Qatar to be exact as well, and you're reaping what you sow with that one.
Well, speaking of sticky situations, Ye is back in the news again.
Yeah.
Even former President Donald Trump is separating himself from the troubled rapper. Trump posted on Truth Social, so I hope a seriously troubled man who just happens to be black.
See,
Whoa.
this is what we told him. We told Kanye that this would happen when he started this mess years ago that this is exactly what was gonna happen because you see yourself as a successful rapper, a successful producer, fashion industry, shoes, all this other stuff. And the first thing that man said about you was that you were black.
Black yay.
Black yay, to be exact. And not to mention now, Kanye is running around with people who will be first round picks for the Citizen Council. This was 60 years ago. And his supporters still want me to believe that this is all some master plan, even though he got out of his Adidas deal weeks ago. He got out of his Balenciaga deal weeks ago. Got out of his Gap deal weeks ago. And he's still doing this. I don't think it's a plan. I think your boy just plays for the other team now.
I think the plan fell through when Twitter had him flying commercial. All those videos and pictures flew around, so.
Kanye was just in Frederick, Maryland, which the only thing I know about that is it's the deep suburbs of Maryland that is 30 minutes from the furthest metro station from DC. They have a good Waffle House though, so.
The DMV is the reason behind Yeezys and Yeezys, whatever you want to call it, fashion success, in my humble opinion. Well, staying on the topic of money, our last topic today is the men and women's pay gap. So the misconception is how much the women in the WNBA want to be paid compared to the players in the NBA. WNBA champion Kelsey Plum went on the Residency podcast to give her thoughts. She said, "We're not asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of revenue shared."
She's right. When the main topic here is revenue sharing, which in the WNBA is about 25%, NBA is about 50%. So any extra money essentially that the NBA gets, half is going to go to the players in the NBA and only a quarter of it's going to go to the players in the WNBA. And what Kelsey Plum is saying is we just want the equal share that the men get. And if you don't know what the WNBA players have to deal with, it's very catastrophic. So not only do they not get paid as much, some of them make less than I do, which is a shame because I'm not even that good at this. They don't even get to fly private. They have to fly the same commercial Southwest airline as me. They got to line up just with the rest of us peasants out here. So they're asking for the bare minimum and they still can't get that.
And even selling jerseys, like I feel like if your image and your likeness and your fandom is being utilized to get them money, you should get a little cut too. And like their practice facilities, not up to par, but they still perform and win trophies, I guess we could call them, because I don't know what that was they gave her.
Yeah, Kelsey Plum got that all-star game. But you mentioned jerseys, and that takes me to another gripe with the WNBA. So I'm a very big Las Vegas Aces fan. Chelsea Gray, to be exact. I wanted to get a Chelsea Gray jersey during the WNBA Finals, but you know what I couldn't get was a Chelsea Gray jersey because they only make Asia Wilson jerseys because they only make one player per team. So you got to get a customized jersey, which took weeks to get here, and I got it after they already won.
Well, you know what, Martenzie? We love the extra step that you did to support these women, and we also love to see women utilizing their skills and profiting off themselves. Well, Martenzie, on that note, it's been a pleasure. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at MartenziJ and on Twitter at 10zjohnson.
And you can find me on Instagram at toldby.she and Twitter at toldbyshe. Remember, follow the show on all platforms at Andscape. Show some love on YouTube and let us know what you want to hear more about on the next show. Bye, everybody.